Hey guys, iPod King here, and today I'm going to do an app review of an application called Worlddictionary for iPhone or iPod Touch. Basically what this is a dictionary application, but it sort of translates your text and makes it into a multiple, variety of languages. So you basically take a picture, scan over what text you want to translate, immediately translate into the language you desire in a pretty fast and pretty nice way, and I'll get to that more later. But I'm just going to open the application up. Now this does cost $4. I believe it might be on sale even. So that's about $7, $8, which is pretty expensive. I'm guessing it's $4 though. So around $4 is what you're going to be paying for this application. So either way, it's pretty hefty, price range or price tag. But if you really think about it, I mean, guys, $4, you shouldn't really have a problem paying for that, even if it's an iPhone application. So basically here's the interface. I'm going to go over more of this right now, but the interface is pretty nice, as you can see. It's a little bit more flashier than I think. I think it doesn't really blend into iOS as, say, Google Translate, where it's more simple, and I kind of like that way more than, this nice and magnifying glass and this weird kind of thing right here that translates it very fast. It's kind of fast paced and it takes a little bit getting used to, but that's really just personal opinion. Personally, I'm not big of a fan. However, many people will like the kind of design. But as you can see right here, we have a couple buttons. I'm going to go over that right now. We have this, which basically you can select the camera albums. If you can select the photo and then transfer it later to translate. That made any sense. History basically is your history. Don't have any right now, but we will when I take a picture. And press this button. You have your bookmarks if you want to add any bookmarks. And if you want to change the language, right now I have English to Japanese. Press that, and you have a wide variety of languages you can choose from. So I don't really think you'll have a language that there isn't available. I mean, probably every language in the world. I'm guessing, not too great with languages, but they definitely have a lot of languages. Excuse me. If you press the settings app, you'll have basically the settings. You have your translation engine to Google or Bing. Obviously you want Google. And here we can add flash to the pictures if you so desire. I'll turn that off. Then if you tap this, basically you can search the word, all that kind of stuff. Pretty nice search engine kind of thing right there. If you want to search the word, which you can do once you translate it. But first, guys, I think the best way to do this is to get fine text, such as my iPad. I'll pull it out right here, raise the tripod. Sorry about that camera shaking. But basically, I have my iPad right here, and sorry, you can see me perfectly right there. But I'm going to slide to unlock. Open this article I have on Engadget, which is pretty much the finest text I have and the best text. Basically, you have to hover it around. It'll say can't recognize the word, and as you can see, it immediately starts translating and translating the app, as you can see, by just running it over, translating to Japanese pretty decently. But basically, it's kind of like highlighting a word, I guess, is how it translate. Basically, I'm going to do this word offered, kind of just scan it over there. Just kind of having some problems, and this is a little bit weird. Not too big on the interface, but generally, and I'm not cutting this off because this is, here we go, offered. It has it in Japanese right there. So you do have to kind of adjust it for a little bit, and once you get the hang of it, it should do it. We have frame, does it right there. Hame. Frame right there, and it translates it right there. If here we have our short history kind of tab, where it basically just tells our short history. It refreshes over time as you scan new words, but that's just there, pretty handy feature. And you also have this little microphone button, which will basically just read the words. So can, if I can get that, and if we just press this button, it actually just reads it right there. So that's a pretty nice feature. Overall, this application is good. However, the $4, guys, that's a very hefty price tag. Like I said, you can afford it. Most people can afford $4. But still, I really look for alternatives. And then if you Google Translate, I'd probably spend that, the free, price of free versus $4. I could save $4. buy a really cool game or whatever you want to spend that on. But guys, I'd really check Google Translate. Is probably my preferred way just because of the interface and just how it is. I don't really need to scan a word when I can just type it in. Especially for free, I'd much rather do Google Translate. However, if you don't like Google Translate or you do not like any other alternative to something like this, then, you know, if you want to spend the $4 on this application, you can do so. So, my opinion, decent app. However, the price tag, like I said, isn't the greatest. So that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe up above. That will let you know when I post a new video. That's about it, guys. iPod Cover, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.